What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna make some hamburgers. I've been making these burgers lately and these taste pretty good. I got just like 3 pounds of hamburger meat. I'm only gonna use like 1.25 pounds. 1 egg for an egg yolk. I got a bowl, mustard, ketchup, Worcester sauce, pepper, salt, an onion, my hamburger press, and some patty paper. And then I got some pieces of bread that I toasted that I'm going to use for breadcrumbs. So let me go ahead and get everything ready and I'll show you how I make my burger. Okay, now you guys are probably wondering why I have this thing with an onion in it. I'll show you. This is just a, what is it, Bella, whatever, it's like a rocket blender. This is how I like to do with my onions. Now you can see the onions are like a nice paste now. So when you mix them into the burgers, you don't even really know they're there because they're in such a fine paste. And then since I already got that out, what I always do is I'll add in the mustard right to it. The Worcester sauce. Go ahead. Dump that right up in there. Ketchup. And let's go ahead and mix that up. We're done with that. And that's why I also have the breadcrumbs. You add the breadcrumbs to the meat so it absorbs the moisture and liquid in there, so your patties don't get too soggy. Okay, this is fresh 80% lean, 20% fat ground chuck, 3 pounds or more. Yeah, I know it's 80% lean. You want at least a 85% or like a 93% or something better, but oh well. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to use this. I did go ahead and my rocket blender get the breadcrumbs ready, so I just go ahead. Dump that all up in there. I do have 1 egg yolk to help thicken it. Ooh. Let's go ahead, use a spoon and mix this up real quick. Add your pepper. could use fresh ground cracked black pepper, but I don't want to be biting into that when you bite into these burgers. I'm just doing this to mix it up. I'm going to do this by hand and mix it up by hand when I put the breadcrumbs in. So I'm going to do that right now. And yeah, get my hands a little messy. Okay, I got the hamburger meat done. Now it's time to bust out one of my favorite little gadgets. Hope I can do this and you guys get it on camera. My hamburger press. Adjust it to a thickness I want. Seems good. Tighten it down. Can you guys see that? Maybe I'll do it this way. Take a piece of paper. Grab a claw full of meat. Stick it on there. Another sheet of paper. And just close it. And voila. That one didn't come out that good, but you know, I gotta figure out how I got this adjusted and how much meat I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Now it helps if you set the meat a little bit towards the back when you're doing it. So when you push down, it fills up that back end cavity first. And then push the front. If you see there, a nice patty, nice thickness. And I just do that until I made all the patties that I need. See, a little bit too much meat on that one. Then you just pick it off. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. This is the leftover hamburger meat that I'm not gonna use. And these are the patties I made. This last patty, I didn't have enough meat left for a full patty, so that's what I got left with. Let's see how many patties I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and just stick these in the fridge while you're waiting for your griddle to warm up. So these will settle up and not be so soft. And I'm not really going to show me cooking them in the griddle because, well, I'm sure you guys know how to cook a burger. So I'll be back to show you what they look like when they are done cooking. Yeah. And I just want to add this part. While you're waiting for your griddle to warm up, take the time to clean up after yourself. Because while you're waiting for that to warm up, you could be taking this time to clean up any messes you might have made. Okay, while this is warming up, I had the patties in the fridge, getting cool. And yeah, if you see my toaster right here, be careful when you're using a griddle, because it will melt whatever it comes in contact with, because it is hot. So let's go ahead and put the small one away real quick. So putting the patty on the griddle. See, look at this patty. That one's kind of thick. That's why there wasn't enough left over to make that one last patty. And then since this one's so small, one stove shrink down, I'll go ahead and add this one. So, yeah. I just like to get a nice big flat spatula. Now if you look at this one, like this one is fat, this one is fat, 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 this one's skinny, kind of skinny, skinny, medium. So you have to get used to how much meat you grab when you use a clawful. So, but they all come out tasting good. Okay, YouTube, these are the burgers that are done. Remember, I cooked 8.5 burgers. I already ate one. This is the half a burger. You see, it's pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make a burger. This is what I do. Pay attention. Horseradish sauce. Bam. Done. A little bit of mustard. Save ketchup for last. Boom. Put a couple of pieces of onion. A little bit of lettuce. A little bit of mayonnaise. Boom. Gotta have ketchup. Lots of ketchup. And boom. Some McDonald's homemade Big Mac sauce. Just bam. Now, I don't have cheese, or I thought to put cheese on this bad boy. And that's how you make a burger. So homemade Big Mac sauce. Go ahead and give this a taste. That's a good ass burger. I don't care where you're from. Well, see you later, YouTube. Laters.